Want to make your contracts in Motion.io smarter, easier, and faster for clients to complete? By populating custom fields in your Motion.io contracts, you can autofill important information like client names, pricing information, business addresses, and even more, so neither your team or clients has to enter that information manually, helping your business start projects faster and get paid sooner by eliminating the need to chase clients down for contract signatures. Let me show you how it works. In your Motion.io account, click into the Contracts tab from your sidebar and open the editor for the contract you want to populate with custom fields. In my example, I've already added most of the fields that I need in this contract, but to show you how custom fields work in Motion.io contracts, I held off from adding one for the client's business address, which is going to appear 3 times within different places in this contract. For the first appearance of the client's business address, I'll start by dragging in a text field and labeling it business address. One thing to note about populating custom fields in Motion.io contracts is that you can only use the text field option in the contract editor to do so, as custom fields are not compatible with things like signatures, date fields, and checkboxes. With my first business address field added to this contract, I'm going to open another tab and head to the Fields tab within my Motion.io account settings. On this tab, I'll quickly copy the slug for the custom field that I want to populate. Now, back in the contract editor, I'll paste that slug I copied into the API ID field under the Advanced Settings section of that text field I added. Now that I've entered my slug here, this field will auto-populate with the business address from each client's specific project. However, as I mentioned a few moments ago, the client's business address is actually going to appear 3 times in this contract. And each time it appears, I want to automatically populate with that same business address for my custom field. Motion.io makes it super simple to reuse the same custom fields multiple times by using a simple naming convention. All you need to do is add an underscore and a unique number to the end of a slug each time you want to reuse it within a contract. In my example, I've already placed 2 additional text fields for the business address in my contract. So to configure the second one, I'll go ahead and open the advanced settings and paste the same slug that I copied from my account settings into the API ID field just as I did before. This time, however, I'll add an underscore and then the number 2 just before the closing double brackets. With the second business address field set up to auto-populate, for the third and final instance, I'll follow a very similar process. This time, however, I'll use underscore and then 3. After saving my contract, I'm all good to go, and I can attach it to tasks in my templates or projects and send it off so the value of the custom field that I configured is going to auto-populate for my client and they don't have to enter it manually. So that does it. If you'd like to learn more about the ways that you can use custom fields in Motion.io and how you can even automate the process for setting the values for the custom fields that you'll be using, check out the resources I've linked in the description below. And finally, if you have questions about Motion.io or need assistance with your account, feel free to send us an email at hello@motion.io or click the blue contact widget you'll see in the bottom right-hand corner of your account settings page.